Hello, welcome guys, welcome to my channel, and my name is Omsao Tinta. Please subscribe to this channel for more of this information. Right about now, we're expecting Manchester United to play Manchester City. It's gonna be a derby, and I'm bringing you the probable lineup, predictions, tactics, team news, and key statistics. A lot will be at stake when Manchester host arch rivals Manchester City in the much anticipated Manchester Derby on Saturday. Manchester United will try to stake their claim in the Premier League title race when they welcome Manchester City at Old Trafford. The Red Devils have won their 8 matches on the spin, getting the better of Charlton Athletics in their most recent matches in the Carabao Cup. But Manchester City bowed out of the competition through a 2-0 loss to Southampton. Manchester City United did advertise some positive during narrowing 6-3 loss to Manchester City earlier this season, but they're still in a far better shape compared to the earlier stages of the campaign. To put things in a perspective, the Red Devils have now lost just once in their last 18 games in all competitions, so Manchester United will certainly pose a different kind of threat to Manchester City on Saturday. On the other hand, it has been smooth sailing for Manchester City, who hit yet another year on a bumpy last match with Southampton. The reigning English champions did not have a shot on the target throughout the entire match, and Pep Guardiola has already conceded that he will not have chance if they play like that against the Red Devils. So Manchester United team news. Diego Dalot was called off as a precaution measure, with Aaron Wan-Bissaka introduced on the right side of the defense in the game against Charlton. But the Portuguese international should be fit in time to feature in the high-profile clash. Rafael Varane is available. Martinez made his first start since returning from post-World Cup. Jadon Sancho remains an absentee as he has been approved for elongated time off. Meanwhile, Don van de Beek is a long-term absentee due to knee injury. David De Gea has kept 3 consecutive clean sheets in the Premier League, but it will take a long to register his 9th shootout in the top flight this season. Rafael Varane had an unfortunate injury in the last Manchester City derby, but the French defender has been fit for the past. Since then, he will be in charge of the Manchester defense alongside Martinez. So we're expecting a 4-2-3-1. We're expecting De Gea, Dalot, Varane, Luke Shaw, Eric, Casemiro, Anthony, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, and Martial. De Gea in the goal, Martinez, Luke Shaw, Dalot, Eric, and Casemiro in the midfield, Rashford, Fernandes, Anthony, and Martial scoring on all cylinders. Manchester City, Pep Guardiola will ring on a number of changes following the Manchester City derby to Southampton defeat earlier this week. Elton will be obvious choice in the goal, with the lineup being 4-3-3 formation in front of him. So expect a 4-3-3. Edson, Walker, Stones, Laporte, Cancelo, Silva, Rodri, De Bruyne, Mahrez, and Haaland. So 4-3-3 team for Pep Guardiola's side. When you look at the statistics between Manchester City and Manchester United, Manchester United have lost more Premier League games, home games against Manchester City, than they have versus any opponent. No side has beaten the Red Devils more than often overall in the competition than the Citizens. Manchester United have conceded 12 goals in their last 3 campaigns meeting with Manchester City, including 6 in their meeting at Etihad Stadium in October. That is as many goals they have shipped against Citizens in their 12 previous combined. Since and including their win over Liverpool in August, 22nd August, no team has won more points in the Premier League than Manchester United. The Red Devils have been victorious in 11 of their 15 games in the time. They had lost each of their 4 league games before this run. Marcus Rashford has scored in his last 3 Premier League appearances for Manchester United and is also looking to score 4 in a row for the first time since January 2019. However, he has not scored any of his last 5 appearances against Manchester City in the competition, margining just 1 shot on target in these games. Eric Haaland, Phil Foden, scored a hat-trick for Manchester City in their last 6-3 win over Manchester United in the reverse fixture. The last player to score in both Premier League meetings is Sergio Aguero, 2014-2015, and the last Englishman to do so was Sean Wright-Phillips, 2003-2004. No Manchester City player has ever scored 2+ goals in both meetings. A player to watch out is Marcus Rashford. Eric Haaland will be under spotlight whenever he takes on the field, with Manchester City shattering a little. The Norwegian striker will have enormous responsibility in the derby, but Marcus Rashford is the player to watch out. So my prediction on this match, I predict a 2-2 to Manchester United to Manchester City. This could be a high scoring affair, considering there are a number of resourceful players on both sides. Manchester City impeccably standards have seen some dip in the last few games, but pathetic affair could witness some of the high goals. On the other hand, the Red Devils are on the rise under Erik ten Hag. So that is my prediction when it comes to the Manchester City Manchester United derby. So expect a lot from this derby. Very many people are asking me about the Manchester City, that is the Manchester City lineup: Casemiro, De Bruyne, Rodrick, Silva, Walker, Mahrez, Haaland. And this is the Manchester United lineup: Dalot, Martinez, Eric Anthony, Fernandes, Rashford, and Marshall. So thank you so much. Keep subscribing to this channel. My name is Tinta. I'm out.